my baby. All right. Hi, everybody. It's not bye-bye love. It's opposite day. That's what I have to say. It's not bye-bye love. It's hello love. Because we should be embracing love right now. Don't you people agree? I mean, we have to believe in love, especially Thai love. Because who doesn't love Thai food out there, right, you guys? Because guess what? I'm Katie of Cooped Up, Cooking with Katie, and Becca. Becca's finishing her math homework right now because, as most of you are experiencing, school has started again, whether it's virtual or IRL. So anyway, math homework comes first, right, you guys? Thanks for joining us today. As always, we have Paul Hemstreet joining us from Santa Clarita, California. Hey, Paul.
Hey, Katie. How are you?
How are ya?
Good, good.
Great. And then also we have Bill Chin joining us from Chicago, Illinois, who will be fielding all your questions and comments from Instagram. Hi, Bill
Hi.
Chin. That's my brother, you guys. That's my bro. And then we also have, on Fridays as usual, Margaret McSweeney. Hi, Margaret.
Everyone. Hi, Katie.
How are you?
Doing great. TGIF.
Yay, yay. Margaret, you're looking so pretty out there on your deck. Joining us also from Illinois is Margaret McSweeney. If you didn't know, she is the founder and host of Kitchen Chat, the award-winning podcast, where she interviews all sorts of culinary luminaries and foodie friends, from Jacques Pepin to Stephanie Iser to Carla Hall. Margaret, who do you have coming on next on your show?
Well, we're finally going to reveal the much anticipated Kitchen Chat with Barbara Lazaroff and her son, Byron Lazaroff, from Spago, with some special updates on that. It was just such an amazing moment to be able to interview them.
That is so exciting. What a legacy from one generation to the next. Obviously, we both can relate to that so much. So everybody, Margaret's going to copy and paste her URL where you can check out Kitchen Chat this weekend, right? Or anytime, really.
Yes, anytime.
So, I wanted to introduce our very exciting and special guest today, Rachel Narins. Hey, Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Rachel's joining us from Los Angeles, California. Yay. Rachel and I were introduced by a mutual friend. And once I started reading up on her, I was just blown away. I mean, she does it all. First of all, she authored the Cast Iron Cooking Cookbook. Paul, go ahead and show us this amazing cookbook on cast iron cooking, which Mitch Boyd, if you're out there right now, he's one of our big supporters of Cooped Up Cooking, and he's all about cast iron cooking. Oh, woohoo! Awesome. So she's the author of this book, which we're giving away a copy today, you guys, and it's only $8. I mean, it's unbelievable. 40 recipes, only $8. But not only that, Rachel is a master canner and a master gardener, but she also founded Chicks with Knives. Welcome, Rachel. Can you tell us a little bit about Chicks with Knives? Because I mean, I'm a chick with a knife.
Yeah, and thank you so much for having me on. I started Chicks with Knives a few years ago to really empower women and bring women together, but also men. It's not exclusively women. And we started as a supper club, which was so much fun. We did that for 9 years. But now, COVID, pivoting, whatever. So we're focusing on cooking classes online, and I'm doing food writing. But with Chicks with Knives, the idea is to bring women together and really just elevate everyone and collaborate and make women feel like they have a place in the kitchen in the professional world, because a lot of times it really focuses on the men. So that's kind of the thing.
I just absolutely love the concept so much. I mean, we Chicks with Knives, we've got to stick together, right, Margaret? Hey, Margaret, do you have any questions for Rachel?
I do. Rachel, is there a proper way that you need to hold a knife?
It sort of depends, but yes. I happen to have a knife right here. I'm left-handed, so I always tell people reverse this in your mind, but maybe on camera it works out that way anyway. I'm a huge advocate of the pinch grip. So taking your knife and pinching it like that, and then wrapping your 3 fingers underneath. Best way to hold the knife, safest way to hold the knife. And always make sure your knives are sharp. A sharp knife is a safe knife.
That's so, so true. Margaret's going to copy and paste Rachel's Chicks with Knives website, and please check out her online classes because they are phenomenal. Rachel, why don't you tell us what you're making today? Because it sounds so magical and so cool.
Okay, so I'm super excited. I'm making magical lemonade, or lemonade magic. There's no alcohol in it. You can put in alcohol if you imbibe, and it's a little early for happy hour for me. But
It's happy hour somewhere.
We all know it's 5 o'clock somewhere. So this is the easiest recipe you're ever going to make, except for one little thing. And the recipe will be, Katie's got a copy of it, so she'll be putting it up. It calls for something called a butterfly pea flower. I am a master gardener, and my gardener's here. I hope you all can hear him. But I'm a master gardener, and I love working with natural dyes and natural foods. And one of them is a butterfly pea. And you take the flower and you steep it in water, and the recipe it will have for you. I can't do it here because I've just stoked. But let it cool, and then you make simple syrup. And we all know simple syrup, of course, is sugar and water that you heat up and put together. So I'm going to just do this sort of cheap and cheerful version. Put in my sugar, and then we'll add our water. And I'm going to be adding pure lemon when it's cold. Now I got all my lemons today from my lemon tree. Not everyone has lemon tree. And it's kind of a blessing and a curse, really. I love lemons. So I need to use them. So with simple syrup, you always heat it up on the stove so that the sugar crystals melt completely, and then you let it cool completely. I'm doing a little cheater version. That's okay. And got it all mixed together, and then I'm going to be adding my lemon juice. So simple. We all know that with our lemons, we always want to roll them a little on the counter to get it juicy. Release that juice, and I'm going to just squeeze it right over my simple syrup. Now, if you're doing a whole batch of this, a lot more than I'm doing right now. And of course, it depends on how much lemon you like and how strong and how sour. I like things sour. So once you've got your lemonade, you want to put it over ice the way you would with any lemonade. But then today, instead of making a pea flower, I'm using something called Blur. I know, such a funny name. And this is the pea blossom flower. And I will show you, it's such a fun thing. It's 100% natural. Got my lemonade, and here's the magic part. When I add my lemonade, so this is acidic. And when I add this to it, it's going to change color. Because I got a little bit. So I'm going to add a little, my simple syrup. All that go. To get my. This is a great thing to do to color change. So here we go. I'm going to put in my very, very purple. It starts very purple. Put a few drops. And you can see it just starts out purple, sort of more magenta, I guess. A few little drops right in there. And as I stir, it turns magic.
That looks so delicious. Margaret, doesn't that look amazingly delicious?
That looks refreshing. Yeah.
Oh, and of course, use your glass straw.
That looks amazing. Hey, Margaret, do we have any friends joining us on Facebook? And any questions for Rachel on Facebook or Instagram, Billy?
Yes. So many people are joining. Glenn Seifert says it may be 5 o'clock somewhere, but it's 2020 everywhere. You can drink at any time now.
Woo, woo.
That is true.
I can't
June-
hear anything.
Yeah, June Bryant has joined. And so many people. The list is on and on and on. Lots of foodie
Hey,
friends out
everybody,
there.
thank you for joining. Hey, Billy, do we have any friends joining us on Instagram and any questions for Rachel?
Well, quite a few people. Tom Taylor, Chef Clifton Holt, The Real Jamie, Burga Sonic, In Erica's Kitchen, May Chandran, okay,
Hi.
and maybe some more.
I can't hear a thing.
Oh, I'm sorry you can't hear us right now, but thanks everybody
Well, I can
joining
hear you
on
saying that.
Facebook and
Actually,
Instagram
if you
right
repeat the question,
now.
I can answer it.
You know, I think that it's hard for us to all hear each other, but I just wanted to ask you a question, Rachel. Where do you get that blur if you don't have, you know, the butterfly pea flower? Where can you get that on Amazon?
Oh, you always order this on, I should have said that. This I just got on Amazon. It comes in a 2-pack. Or you can grow the flowers, which is something that's so beautiful to do. They blossom in the springtime, and you can buy them dried.
That sounds
And
amazing.
they're always organic.
Awesome. Okay, so don't forget, I'm going to be posting the recipe for this magical lemonade later today. But also, look at this beautiful cookbook. Paul, can you show it one more time?
Oh, the gardener moved. Now I can hear you.
So Paul's going to just share the cover of Rachel's cookbook, Cast Iron Cooking. We are giving away a copy of her cookbook today. Hey, Rachel, would you be able to sign the cookbook for the winner today?
Absolutely.
Yay, we're giving away a signed copy of Rachel's Cast Iron Cooking Cookbook. Woohoo! Obviously, she is a multi-talented woman. She has a lot of knives, so don't piss her off, if you know what I mean. But before we say goodbye, because I am actually going to be cooking my Thai-inspired burgers today on a cast iron griddle, can you just tell us, Rachel, what is the benefit of cooking with cast iron?
I'm a huge advocate of cast iron. I own pans from every company, of every style, of every material, and cast iron is really just the best as far as I'm concerned. It's all natural. It's you'll be able to give it to your grandchildren, but the benefit really is that you can, once you season it, it's non-stick, and it gives you trace amounts of iron, which are a necessary nutrient. But it's also a beautiful pan. They also heat up really well and retain heat so well that searing is perfect. It's a great pan. I'm sure everyone knows that, but I hope that everyone will go out and get one because they really are the best.
Yeah, we are in love with our cast iron griddle, and I also have a cast iron grill pan, and we love them so much because it just creates the most amazing sear on any meat that we cook, and it's so tender. And by seasoning it, create that amazing,
it gets so much hotter than your other pans, your aluminum core.
It gets much, much hotter. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
today,
you.
Rachel. Yay. Any last questions or comments coming in, Margaret or Billy?
Well, one viewer asks, how do you feel about carbon steel?
Carbon steel. I'm a huge fan. Carbon steel is a higher, believe it or not, a lot of people think that cast iron is high maintenance because we've sort of been conditioned to think that. Same with your sourdough starter. It's not as high maintenance as you think. Carbon steel, on the other hand, is kind of high maintenance. There are a lot of things you have to do to take care of it, but it does sear nicely, and if you treat it well, it'll last a long time. It's not a lifetime, but it's a good pan.
Awesome.
And
That's
Chef
a
Katie,
great answer.
we have a question from Dawn Angel Lindell. She said she always has problems getting one seasoned correctly. Are there any tips for that?
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely try and use it's usually called linseed oil or flax oil. You buy a little bottle, it's a food grade oil, and it's the best one because what's actually happening when you season this, and it's crazy but true, the oil is polymerizing, which means it's actually turning to plastic, but natural plastic, which is why it's so smooth. So coat your pan really nicely with flaxseed oil and pop it in the oven at about 500, and it'll come out so beautifully. And then treat your pan, just don't scrub it with abrasive cleansers. People say don't use soap on it. You can use soap every once in a while. If you've seasoned it properly, it won't come off. So definitely feel comfortable doing that.
Great answer. Everybody check out Rachel's amazing cookbook. Margaret's going to be copying and pasting where you can get it on Amazon, but you may be the lucky winner of a signed copy today. Thank you so much for joining us today, Rachel.
Thank you for having me, Katie. You're amazing. Thank you for
Thank you. Have a great weekend. Bye. That was so cool, you guys. Didn't you think so, Margaret?
Absolutely. You know, I've been a little intimidated about cooking with cast iron. But this, I think I can do it. Yeah.
You know what? If I can do it, you can do it. I will call you offline and I'll tell you it's not as hard as it looks. I know it looks high maintenance like me, but I'm really not. Ask my husband. Moving on, you guys. Okay. So here's Becca. Everyone say hi to Becca. Hi. All right, we're giving away a copy of Rachel Naren's Cast Iron Cooking Cookbook. But today we're making Thai food because our whole theme is Thai love. And Becca's going to go run and get my cookbook to show because we are also giving away a copy of Everyday Thai Cooking because who doesn't love Thai cooking? And the two recipes we're making today are super duper easy. So while she runs and finds my cookbook, because we're not that prepared today, I just wanted to show a little clip of the ABC Localish segment Becca and I were featured in last Sunday, all about our show. I mean, so exciting. I got to tell my mom's story as well, but we got to talk all about our Cooped Up Cooking with Katie and Becca show. And thank you guys for all your support. So Paul, take it away. I don't think we can hear anything. Is Paul muted? Paul, I think you're muted.
Sorry about that. Yes.
That's okay. Let's
Let's
take it
try
away.
let's try that one more time. Sorry.
One more time.
Okay. And we'll go back.
Keep busy, but also, help keep my business going.
The responses have been overwhelming.
I just kind of did this on a lark for fun, but I was so proud when writing and saying, I went to the store, I bought all the groceries, I'm cooking along with you. So that's been very fulfilling.
My friends like to join the live streams, like with their moms or on Instagram. And I think they think it's very entertaining. I think it's very entertaining to watch later.
To stay connected to their fan base, Katie and Becca keep their recipes economical and diverse.
Thanks, you guys. Okay, you can check out the entire segment on my YouTube channel, Chef Katie Chen. Okay. All right, here's my Thai cookbook we're giving away today, in addition to Rachel Naren's Cast Iron Cooking Cookbook. So the two Thai recipes we are making a Thai-inspired burger. So easy, so delicious. It just takes a couple of minutes. So let's go ahead and switch to our top-down camera.
There we go. It's frozen. The image is frozen.
You know what? You know what I have to say when you talk about frozen? I say let it go because it's all fun. Who cares? No big deal. Come back to us, Paul.
Oh, no, it's working.
Oh, it's working. Okay, Becca says it's working.
Oh, it's a little bitchy.
All right, it's fine. We're all good. So what we have here is about a pound of ground turkey. And to this, Becca's going to add some
Fish sauce.
We're going to add some lemongrass.
Lemongrass.
Right. We're adding some cilantro. Lemon zest.
Lemon zest. That's not
Sriracha.
sriracha.
Cilantro.
We just added some.
Oh, right. Okay. We already did cilantro. All right. Now Becca's going to take her hands that she just washed thoroughly. She's going to mix all this together. Now, while she mixes this together, Paul, why don't you go ahead and show our how-to video on how to prepare lemongrass.
Okay, here we go. Oops, sorry. Stand by. Okay, hang on. Oh, sorry, I'm having technical difficulties.
That's okay. While we're doing this, I just, wanted to throw in a little trivia question because we are giving away 2 cookbooks today. So exciting. The first trivia question is lemongrass. Lemongrass is an incredible antioxidant. It's an immune booster. I like to call it ginger's frisky cousin, but lemongrass also helps with something. Yes, it helps with what system in your body? Lemongrass can help with what system in your body? Please enter in your answers now because you will be automatically entered in to win either a copy of Rachel Naren's Cast Iron Cooking Cookbook or Everyday Thai Cooking. Hey, Margaret, do we have any new friends joining us and anyone entering in answers to my trivia question?
Oh, well, they're starting to answer, but some fun, sweet comments. Philip Campy says hi. Dan Edmondson's joined us. Pamela Winup. So many others. June, Dawn. Yeah, lots of great participants. Helene.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining today.
Okay, Katie, let's try this.
Okay. Now listen, I know that lemongrass can be a mystery. Like, what is that giant stalk? What am I supposed to do with it? Here's how you make it. Here's how you prepare it. Yes, that looks like us right now.
I don't know.
It's okay. Listen, you know what I have to say during this time of COVID? We're all just figuring things out, right? So it's all good.
So true.
Lemongrass looks like this. Okay, this is compliments of Melissa's Produce. Now, the thing that you need to know is you don't use the whole thing. You only use about 3 inches of the lemongrass. You use the bottom 3 inches. You cut off the little nub here. You cut off the rest of the stalk here. Paul, should I keep explaining or should, oh my goodness, here we go.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
Hi, I'm Katie. Welcome to the Sweet and Sour Chronicles. On today's installment of Katie's Quick Tips, we're going to learn all about lemongrass. Lemongrass is ginger's frisky cousin. I love it so much because it's woodsy, it's lemony, it's citrusy. It doesn't have the sharpness of lemon, and it's amazing in Thai and Vietnamese dishes. Now, most people don't know how to cook with lemongrass. It's a little intimidating. There are these big stalks. The good news is you can find it at a lot of grocery stores today and, of course, at Asian markets. The important thing to look for when picking out lemongrass, make sure it's fragrant, make sure it's green and yellow at the ends. Now, the mistake I think a lot of people make is they don't remove the outer fibrous layers. Some friends have cooked with it and have said, oh my God, it was so chewy. What did I do wrong? It's really not that hard at all, and I'm going to show you how to do it today. Lemongrass is used 2 different ways. The first is for soups and sauces. It's basically just smashed, thrown into your sauce or soup, and taken out later, much like a bay leaf. The other way is minced for stir fries or when making a curry paste. So I'm going to show you both ways. The thing about lemongrass is you use the bottom 3 to 4 inches. That's it. This whole part just gets tossed away. We're really just going to use this much of the lemongrass. So we start by taking off about this much of the stalk at the end. Then I'm going to chop off about 2 inches for this end. Then we remove the tough outer layers, much like my husband, tough on the outside, tender on the inside, like so. Then we're just gonna smash it. That's right, just get out your aggression. This is great for therapy, cheaper than retail therapy, and it smells so good. Now, if you don't have a meat tenderizer, you can just use a bottle of wine, olive oil, whatever you have on hand. The important thing is that it's smashed and the essential oils are released and it smells so incredible. So you just toss this right into your Tom Kha Gai soup or your delicious curry, and then you just take it out later. Next, if you're going to be preparing a stir-fry dish where you need minced lemongrass, we once again remove these tough fibrous layers like so, and then you give it another good whack, and then you just mince it. Like so. And there you have it. Lemongrass 2 ways. One for soups and sauces, and the other minced for stir fries. I hope you enjoyed learning all about lemongrass on Katie's Quick Tips. Subscribe to my channel for all my fast, fresh, and fabulous cooking videos and other quick tips. Let me know what quick tips you'd like to see. Until then, happy cooking.
Thanks so much, Paul. Okay, so that's how you prepare lemongrass. So we already chopped it up. We got some beautiful lemongrass from Melissa's Produce. And now, back to our top-down camera. I have had this cast iron grill heating for quite some time because you want to make sure it gets nice and hot, as Rachel was saying. So we are going to our top-down camera now. Basically, Becca, she shaped our turkey thyme mixture into little patties. I'm just going to put them onto our grill like so, okay? Woo! Now listen, out there. Okay, our top-down camera is acting up today. That's okay. It looks okay to me right now. All right, so we're just going to cook this for about 3 to 4 minutes per side. Hey, Margaret or Billy, do we have any answers coming in on how lemongrass affects our system? Like, what system does it help with? Anyone?
Yes. Pamela Winnock says digestive. Dan says colon. Frederick says inflammation. Dorian Turk says your gut. Oh, hi, Chef Dorian. Chef Dorian
Hi,
is
Chef
with us. Glenn says immune system. Dawn says stomach. Lori Gus Nada says, hi ladies, happy Friday.
Hi, Lori. Hey, Billy, has anybody entered in any answers on Instagram?
Well, William Linwich says it makes you smarter.
Okay, let's not talk about that right now. I just had a question from Billy, Paul, and Margaret. Is the sizzling too loud? If it is, I'll move it to my stovetop.
We can hear you fine.
Okay, great. Awesome. All right, listen, I want to say to all the people entering in their answers on Facebook, you're all correct. Because guess what? What I was referring to is it really helps with your digestive system, similar to ginger. Really helps you digest, really helps calm and, calm everything down in your stomach. But it's also a great immune booster. It helps with headaches. It helps with weight loss. Lemongrass is amazing. It also really helps you if you have a cold coming on or a flu. So it's an amazing immune booster as well. And Becca's asking, oh, here's Becca. Everybody say hi. Say hi again.
Hi.
Ask your question, Becca.
Can you make tea out of it?
Becca wants to know, can you make tea out of lemongrass? Absolutely. You can steep some of the stalks. I showed you how to prepare it. Just bruise it, stick it in some hot water, let it steep, step that up. And if you have a stomach ache, it will totally help you. I'm just telling you that right now. All right. Oh, as Becca continues to pan or grill our burgers, I'm going to move on to our salad recipe. This is a lemongrass chicken salad I made on the Hallmark Channel, the Home and Family Show with Debbie Matenopoulos, who's appearing in my new cookbook. Yay!
Wonderful.
In April 2021. Debbie Matenopoulos is appearing in my Greek Easter section. Okay, but I made this delicious lemongrass chicken salad on the show. Also in my cookbook, Everyday Thai Cooking. You can win it today. You have 2 lucky winners today. Okay, just enter in a comment. So let me
Please
just
check out
start
my
with
latest.
that. Did somebody say something? I'm sorry.
No.
Okay, all right, we're good. Okay, I'm gonna start with the dressing for our delicious salad. Okay, you guys. Making some fish sauce. Fish sauce, you can get it at any well-stocked market these days or Asian market. Sriracha. Olive oil or canola oil. Brown sugar for the sweetness. Because when we're cooking Thai dishes, we really want to balance the sweet, sour, salty, hot flavors in every bite. Also, ginger. Do some ginger and some lime juice. I'm going to mix together all of these delicious ingredients. Becca's going to mix it all together. And while she's doing that, let's just talk about the marinade for the chicken, because I'm going to just marinate some chicken breast with a few simple ingredients, you guys, including soy sauce, brown sugar. And these are all delicious and easy ingredients you can get at any well-stocked grocery store. More fish sauce, you guys. Garlic. We want some garlic, right? Everything is better with a little garlic.
Always.
Right? Along with lemongrass that we just learned all about. Some lemongrass. More sesame oil. I'm sorry, sesame oil along with. That's it. Okay. We're going to mix this all together. This is our chicken marinade. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Ziploc baggie. I'm going to pour the marinade onto a chicken breast. You could also use a boneless, skinless chicken thigh if you wanted to. But I think this is an excellent time for Becca to do her TikTok dance break, everybody. Woohoo! How about you? You're going to do it. Okay. Oh, but I gotta get the music. I thought you had it ready. I'm sorry, you guys. I was giving Becca a pass to do the TikTok dance break without me because it's better for everyone involved. But while she's getting the music ready, here's our marinade for the chicken. Recipes available once again at chefkatiechin.com. Adding the marinade ingredients into my Ziploc baggie. I'm going to add our boneless, skinless chicken breast into the bag. Okay. See that, you guys? Woohoo! Now you could use any kind of meat for this delicious salad recipe. You could use pork, you could use beef, you could use shrimp. I'm just going to toss this to coat. And that goes in my fridge for about 30 minutes, but we're not going to make you sit here for 30 minutes. I did some in advance. I'll show you in a second. Okay. But in the meantime, Becca's going to do her TikTok dance break. Woo!
Hey, feeling good, like I should. And in the walk around the neighborhood, feeling blessed.
Woo! Yeah! All right. I think that I am relieved. I know she's relieved. I think you're probably relieved that I didn't have to do that with her. Oh my gosh. Hey, Billy, any new friends joining us on Instagram? Hello, Billy. Are you out there?
And May Chandran says, "Go Becca."
Yay, Becca! Awesome. All right, Margaret, any new friends joining us on Facebook?
Yes, Jenny just joined.
Hi, Jenny. Can you share the surface?
Hey, Katie, do you remember that scene in what's Bridget Jones' Diary? Was she using lemongrass when it all turned blue because she had tied it together with the blue thread?
Oh my goodness, Margaret, I have seen that movie like 100 times and it's not lemongrass. It's,
Okay.
Oh my God. All right. This is a great opportunity for trivia out there. So you're eligible to win
Look it up.
one of our 2 cookbooks. Becca's going to look it up because I'm having a brain fart, but I watched that movie 100 times. What is the vegetable in Bridget Jones's Diary, the first one, when she wraps it up in string to make soup for her big birthday dinner, you know, and the whole soup turns blue? What is the vegetable?
Say the question one more time.
Okay, what is the vegetable that Renee Zellweger in Bridget Jones ties up for her birthday dinner that turns the entire soup blue? I know what it is. It just popped in my brain. Do you know what it is? I have a feeling that, let's see. I have a feeling that maybe Lori out there knows the answer to this. I just have a feeling she knows the answer. Yes. Please enter your answers now. It is similar. It is similar.
Is it similar?
Okay.
Okay.
That is so true. Oh my God, you're hilarious. Okay, you guys, thank you. All right, I want your answer. It's just flooding in right now because you're eligible to win either a copy of Rachel Naren's Cast Iron Cooking Cookbook or my cookbook, Everyday Thai Cooking. Please enter in your answers now. Okay, you guys. All right, moving on to our salad. So we marinated the chicken for at least 30 minutes. I did that in advance and then I took it out. I grilled it on my cast iron pan. So it looks like this. Look at those beautiful grill marks achieved by a cast iron pan. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to just slice this salad up. You guys see? Can you see? I don't know. Can you see? You see that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna slice it up. Yeah. Just slice it. Their delicious marinade that we created earlier. See that? Whoops. That looks so good. You know, actually you could just take that delicious chicken and you could honestly just serve that over some rice. And next we're going to move on to the next steps of our recipe. Back to the top-down camera, Paul, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Great. Thank you, Paul. All right. Next, we are adding some shredded coconut. We are adding some shredded coconut to some delicious red cabbage, shredded red cabbage, along with some shredded carrots. Okay, all things you can find at any well-stocked grocery store. You guys see this? Next, we have some blanched green beans. So blanching means we basically took a pot of water, we brought it to a boil, we added some green beans, we let it boil for about 5 minutes, and then we put it in an ice bath so that the green beans could retain their beautiful green color and tender, crisp texture, okay? So yummy and delicious. Next, we're just gonna add our dressing we made earlier, right, Becca? Mm-hmm. You can drizzle that on. Our delicious, sweet, sour, salty, hot Thai dressing. You can use this with any salad recipe that you'd like. Okay, you can improvise and be creative. Doesn't that look good, you guys? Next, we're just gonna add our delicious marinated chicken that we grilled on our cast iron pan. Woohoo! And then we're just gonna garnish with some chopped peanuts. Paul, Billy, and Margaret, doesn't that look delicious?
I love it. Looks so good.
It's so good, right? It's so refreshing and so easy to make. Great for a very hot, muggy summer day, which I think we're all experiencing right now. All right, here's our beautiful salad, which we're going to plate up in a moment. Why don't we go back to our delicious Thai-inspired burgers, okay, you guys? Here we go. All right, Margaret or Billy, any new friends joining us on Instagram or Facebook?
Judy Cornejo Breely says, "You're making me hungry."
Hi, Judy. Everyone, check out Judy. She's an amazing singer, songstress, chanteuse. Check her out on YouTube, right, you guys? All right, let's go back to our top-down camera, Paul.
Here we go.
Here we have our Thai-inspired burgers. Don't they look good? Don't you love those gorgeous grill marks? So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go over here and show you this delicious slaw that we made that's gonna go on top of our burgers. The slaw, and again, the recipes are available on chefkatiechen.com. I just bought some shredded red cabbage, and to be honest, I bought it already shredded because I was feeling lazy. Shredded carrots, sugar, lime juice, salt and pepper, a little sriracha, and some more cilantro. Very simple ingredients, and this is a great slaw you can use for any Asian dish, okay? I made this in advance. I'm just tossing it to combine. We just talked about this. Oh, and a little olive oil. Forgot about that. Okay, you guys, now I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna plate up our delicious, Becca's gonna help me, Thai-inspired turkey burgers. Don't those look good? You know what I love so much about these burgers, you guys, is that they're filled with flavor and not a lot of fat, which is amazing. And I think during these summer months, especially swimsuit season, we want to watch our fat and calorie intake. Right, Margaret, Billy, and Paul?
Yes.
Right.
Okay, so I just topped these delicious Thai-inspired burgers with some Asian slaw. Now back to our front camera. Becca's going to show you how to make some sriracha mayo.
So we just have some mayo and sriracha, and we're just gonna mix it.
So we just have some sriracha. Here we go. Sriracha sauce and mayonnaise, mixing that together for a delicious condiment. Now, can anyone out there tell me what is the nickname for sriracha? It has to do with a symbol on the bottle. Enter your answers now because you are eligible to win either a copy of Everyday Thai Cooking or Rachel Naren's Cast Iron Cookbook. Woohoo! Everyone, enter your answers. And now, you guys, don't forget, because we're almost done. You want to win, right?
We have
big
Bruce
winner
Fine.
on Friday. All right, Billy and Margaret, anyone entering their answers
Bruce
now?
Fine says regarding the movie trivia question, the packaging twine on the leeks made the soup blue.
Wait, who said that?
Bruce Fine.
Bruce Fine! Woohoo! Everyone, check out A Fine Show on Instagram. He's an amazing comedian, has a great show every night. I love it. You know what? That is an amazing answer. I'm not going to reveal the answer yet. Hey, Margaret, anyone on Facebook land entering in their answers?
I think you have everyone stumped.
Oh,
No
all right.
answers.
Well, you know what? It's very similar to lemongrass, as you were saying, Margaret, but I just wanted to say you have a few seconds to enter in your answer. What is the vegetable in Bridget Jones's Diary where her soup turns blue? That was the first one. Second one. Becca wants to watch the movie. Totally inappropriate. We have to wait a few years. We also have our sriracha sauce trivia question. What is the nickname for sriracha sauce? It has something to do with the graphic on the label. Okay, you guys, please enter in your answers now. We're going to give you a minute or so. I mean, our burgers are almost ready to devour. They look so delicious. But let me just plate up our salad while you enter in your answers. Right, Becca?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. Yay. All right, I'm just going to grab a plate. Gonna plate up our yummy, delicious salad. This was so easy to make. And you know what? It has so many levels of flavor, so many layers of deliciousness from the coconut, the shredded coconut, the crunchy peanuts, the healthful red cabbage, the green beans. Oh my goodness. The salty, savory umami from our delicious. And Becca's gonna go ahead and look, she's garnishing with some more peanuts, you guys. Oh my God, that looks so delicious and so healthy. I mean, it's so satisfying, healthy, but it's so flavorful. It's not like, oh, my boring, lettuce, tomato, and Italian dressing. You know what I mean, you guys?
There's
all right.
nothing wrong with that.
And then let's look at our beautiful Thai-inspired burgers. Wow. I mean, who doesn't want to add a little exotic twist to our regular barbecue every Saturday night, right, you guys?
Right.
Right.
Okay, any other comments or questions or answers coming in before we sign off, you guys?
May Chandran says, is it fresh coconut?
Hi, May Chandran. Greetings. I know you're doing great in Malibu. It's so beautiful, your home. Coconut, it's not fresh coconut. I just used packaged shredded coconut from the grocery store. But you could use fresh
Did you
coconut
answer
if
the
you want to.
sriracha yet?
Oh, anybody answer the sriracha trivia question?
Yes. Yes. Frederick Mean says rooster sauce.
Woohoo! Anyone on the Instagram side, Billy?
Well, the Little Angel says rooster sauce.
Oh,
And a number of other people. Everyone's saying rooster sauce. I think everybody
well, you know
knows.
what Beck and I have to say? Cock-a-doodle-doo! All right, you guys, congratulations. All of you that entered Rooster. In fact, the nickname for sriracha is Rooster Sauce. Yay, such a versatile sauce. I use it in so many of my recipes. It's so easy and so amazing. And Melissa's Produce, of course, does distribute their own version of sriracha sauce. So please check it out. Okay, all right. Any other comments or questions before we sign off?
No other comments. Just everyone loves the show.
Yay! Thank you so much for joining us today. I don't think Rachel Narens is still on, right, Paul?
No, she's left.
Okay, thank you again to Rachel Narens for making that beautiful, magical cocktail. Don't forget to check her out on Chicks with Knives. Until then, happy cooking, you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Join us this Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're giving away a blowout Melissa's Hatch Chili Box, okay? Have a great time. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. Don't forget, it's all about Thai love, right? Right? Okay, check out the recipes on chefkitchen.com, and we'll see you soon.